Hey!
What?
Is this another episode of Trigger Happy Panic Danganronpa?
I know. It's July
It's July 23rd, 2021, 1956. And, Vladita?
After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. They can't be good for your health. No, ha ha ha.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it, that bastard. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You took your sweet time. I was just trying to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? I'm so jaded. My room was spotless. There wasn't anything else left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay inside this room? Or in mine?
Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much as sleeping with you would. Plus,
Wow.
I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto, hey, cheer up. That getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that
Didn't
honestly?
you sound like a witch before?
Hey man, I can't remember. It's been a month.
Wow.
Wow. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Uh-huh. We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over there in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope Speed, which was supposed to be well defended, and modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too great of a risk.
So then,
Then what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
what?
Now what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh? Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's
You didn't
because
kill anyone in the first place.
Yeah,
Oh.
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
so,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead. Right? Isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it would seem.
He's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Dang dong, bang bong.
It's daytime.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Oh shit.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Oh shit.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Don't let the bed bugs paralyze.
What's that supposed to mean?
What was that about just now?
Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But that is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. Daily life. I woke up the
Why
next
does he
day.
have a... Why does he have a book with those 2 people on it?
Maybe he's jerking off to them, like some kind of crap,
Yeah.
or
Maybe.
as I like to call them. Then he called us all to the gym. What is he gonna do this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
I love that one guy is just into it.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
He's
4.
1, 2, 3,
a
4.
bitch.
Yeah.
Now reach way
1
up
high,
and
yeah,
bend
yeah.
way
2.
down.
Two.
Tighten tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Yeah.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
Writhing?
I've only seen it read. I mean, in a book. So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist.
Hadouken!
Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. The power is yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. What the heck?
Oh. It
Did you skip
doesn't
mine?
matter. No, I don't think so.
Huh.
Wasn't there a way for me to, like, read them?
I think so.
It...
Reaction mode, no.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Or should I say my paws?
So, then...
I'd like to make an announcement. The time is 7 o'clock. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
It's time to go to World 2-1.
What the heck?
Oh, a whole new world?
A whole new place to see? A new horizon to explore?
you guys?
A brand new place with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch them all.
Pokemon?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Oh, that's loud. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD, and I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
Oh shit. With that, Monotuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That
that.
seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a stable food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I see.
Check the podium.
There's nothing to check in the podium.
Oh, the camera.
The camera says the same thing.
No, it doesn't. You don't know that.
That's true.
Oh shit. He's gonna be the bad guy.
Oh shit.
Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man.
What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there.
Sure. The untrained eye is nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen. Total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here. Let me out.
I have no idea what he's talking about. So maybe I'll just leave him alone. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone doing this work here.
Yo.
Oh shit.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure. But,
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face, you look like a pussy. You want me to put some dick in your pussy? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another pussy. I mean, way out then.
He's an odd fellow. I wonder if he's...
I should look for this world first. I need to find out what Monokuma meant by a new world. Huh? The staircase!
It's unlocked. Run, you fool, run! Hey, it's Taka.
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also the utmost important to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. I'll just go first. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened.
Yes.
Is this what Monokuma meant by a whole new world? If so, what's up there? Oh shit, it's blue! This is the section's floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. This is the girls' bathroom.
Not gonna run the boy. There we go.
This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
What baby?
see.
This must be what he meant by, new world. I should probably take a really close look around. Oh, the clock.
I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Oh shit!
Oh, that's why we should keep rechecking everything.
Well, la di da.
There's nothing else in there?
No.
Oh, what a shame.
I know.
Time to go to the library.
The gate's blocking my way, so there's still another floor, which means not everything is opened up yet. Gotta kill someone for that.
In the hallway, can you use that thing that...
No, I tried.
Whew, it's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Talking a lot more now. I don't like this. I'm absolutely shocked!
How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here and not one copy of any of my works?
Well, yeah. Well, why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. I believe a fanfiction can be just a story without drawings. You Claude.
No. She doesn't know what she's talking about. You just don't get it. Not at you.
I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell that nothing you do is worthwhile.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all.
Oh my god, he's going even further beyond.
What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it.
Of a meaty pulp, yes. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my hip?
Those two are gonna have sex.
You know it.
But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Wow. Ah. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeeping has been pretty lazy. Strange. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing really caught my attention so far.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books. Young adult. That's just a waste of time.
I've seen what you're right, Miss Furukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them with that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
Wow. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
Boy on boy. I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh. Just talking about it's making me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. That will cost you your life.
Those two are really starting to freak me out. That sex is trying to be wild.
He's actually interested in girl-on-girl action.
Yeah. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Blah 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 blah. Huh?
Ooh!
Wait, I have 85 joints?
Why haven't we been using this?
Oh, how did I get so many?
Yeah, didn't it just say we have 4?
I
You know
don't
what? Cut to 5 minutes ago when we got that last coin.
Hey man. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old. It's covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
Well, it looks like it's not plugged in, you clod. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping to use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. You clod.
A letter?
The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter? What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It's buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside?
But you shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written in there. From Hope's Peak Academy's executive office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youths who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with a full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history. For the time being, this decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control had made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does that mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school and started functioning, and judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old.
Oh, no shit. How did you assume such a thing?
Hey, she solved the case before.
I'm just saying, you don't know how much dust this room produces on a regular basis.
Yeah, we don't even know if we're like above ground or like what the ventilation is like.
Yeah.
Maybe there's no dust.
Fool. So you're saying Hope Street Academy closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Well, no shit. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think they would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, and looked stuff up online about the school. I never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone to create a place to judge and execute people for potentially being capable of anything. Of course, that's assuming that this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that doesn't solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down.
That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for hopes of Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issue? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although, I can't really say any more until we find more details.
So, in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or...
Danganronpa.